if you watch the live, hey, yes, small welcome, Emu Asa. We don't know why Sarkodie didn't include him. So we have to get Obede's view on this. He has to come and clear there. He has to say something. This one day, he doesn't have to come and do diplomatic answers. He has to tell us why Inkboy is not in the video. Hello, lovely people. Welcome to Entertainment Review here on Studios 2 TV. As always, my name is Babo, and I'm going to be bringing you all the latest updates from the world of entertainment, from the new movie and music releases to what's topping the charts to celebrity verbal. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow us on all our social media platforms as well. So Sarkodie has released a new song, and then he calls this one 1 million CDs featuring Inkboy. So he actually added a link to the YouTube where he has actually posted the song, and some comments are coming in from the song that he posted. I'm going to be reading them for you. And then this one says that Inkboy is lamenting on the timeline that he wasn't aware of the video shoot. Obedi, I know you, and I know you won't do this to the young champ. Please clear the air. What happened? Because we are all disappointed not seeing the young champ in the video. So if you've watched the music video, you realize that we have Sarkodie in the song, we have other people, but then Inkboy is actually not in the video. His verse was dope though, but he's not in the video. And then people are coming for that because they feel if Sarkodie is pushing the boy, like this particular comment said, is that you wanted to give Inkboy a spotlight the very moment you heard him sing. So why couldn't you add him to the video to genuinely complete what you started? How difficult was such easy thing? Things like this always destroy something beautiful you are on. And then, they are not actually just commenting just like that because they feel Inkboy is not in the video. He also came to post something on his Twitter page. He said that, sincerely, I know this might come off weird and people will tag me ungrateful, but I put blood and sweat into every song. I deserve to be shown genuine love, but it's sad, Sarkodie, he tagged Sarkodie. I literally beg for every small chance to show myself, but it declined. I begged like I was going to cry to be at the Rapperholic, but that didn't work. Sure, I can't be entitled, but I just heard about the 1 million CDs video 3 days ago. Didn't even know it was gonna drop today, just saw people tagging me, LOL. Hey, it's serious. I got mad love for Sarkodie. Allah knows this from my heart. But why don't I ever get small chance? I appreciate putting me on the record, but you are like a dad to me. Treat me like a son too. I be independent, you know how bad I need this. If not now, then never. So this is what Inkboy has to say about the 1 million video that has come out. But then we also don't know from Sarkodie's side, so we can't also take from only Inkboy's side, even though it's raising questions to why we are not seeing him in the video. We don't know why Sarkodie didn't include him. So we have to get Obede's view on this. He has to come and clear there. He has to say something. This one day, he doesn't have to come and do diplomatic answers. He has to tell us why Inkboy is not in the video. And then yesterday too, Onia family actually welcomed McBrown. If you watch the live, hey, yes, small welcome, Emu Asa, Emu performances. Like, I was watching this thing and I'm like, hey, it's the Obipa Neobe Juma Naye Jijini say it was really nice to watch. But then of course, she moved from somewhere to somewhere. So we are going to have people who are not happy about the move. We are going to have people who would actually be happy for her and congratulate her. And we'll have those who will come and bash her too on top. So she was on 3FM's show today, and she was also on New Day. And then on 3FM's show, that's the Sunrise, she was talking about her move. Let's watch some.
I feel good. Whoever is saying what about me, I leave that person to God. Because I know myself and I know I have worked my way through here. I didn't come here just for the sake of my beauty or maybe my smile. I have worked to make my smile impactful. I have been here because I worked. Oh, Johnny, I have worked.
Yeah.
I will not let anybody's opinion about every decision I take condemn my movement. I promise you, I am not worried one bit.
You are not.
I am so happy for moving on.
Okay.
For the next level God is taking me. To be honest, something must happen behind for you to move forward. So as I am here, I have no regrets. I have not hated anybody, and I'm continuing building who I am.
So that was from 3FM's page, and then you can see that McBrown, can't just say open pipe. See, she prayed about her move, or Jane Juan's her own movie. So she has come to stay. So guys, we should just be expecting McBrown to be blowing us from where she is now. If she has moved, It's actually a job that she is doing. So if she has done one part and she's moving to another, there's really nothing wrong about that. But anyway, we also had Vim Lady come to say something about all this. So I want to read what she said. So she said that a job is a contract to exchange skills or talents for salary. Nobody is doing anyone a favor by employing them. A contract too can be changed at any time. The same way she mentioned a few people that they moved from multimedia to join Despite Media. It's the same way anyone can also leave and join another company, and that's true. She said it's just a job. The owners of Despite Media are okay with McBrown, but the disciples are always shouting to gain favor from the boys. Did McBrown not increase our viewership too? Or did you give her the acting talent too? Do we see football teams attacking players when they change teams? My only advice to McBrown is that there are bad colleagues and imperfect systems everywhere. So stop granting interviews about your former employees. Take it from someone who has spent 20 years in this industry and just shine your eyes and enjoy your new job. Like she also came for the Despite Media people too. He said the attack by some Despite Media workers is not cool and it gives us bad corporate image. And that is actually true. If she has moved, she has moved. There's nothing you can do about it at this point. Because it's a job, just as she said. Oko. And then this weekend too, we also had one of the most watched award ceremonies. Right now we've had the Grammys, we've had BET, we've had almost a lot of these major award ceremonies. So this particular weekend, we had the Oscar. And then I know that you probably haven't watched it. But anyway, I'm here for you. So it was 24 categories that were put out there. And then these are the following winners. So we have Best Picture, Everything Everywhere All at Once. This particular movie is something that I have said here not once, not twice. I think this is probably the third time that I've spoken about this movie in an award ceremony. And then they've actually won a lot. Like a lot. You let me continue. For actor in a leading role, Brendan Fraser won for The Whale. Actress in a leading role, Michelle Yeoh won Everything Everywhere All at Once. That's number 2. Actor in a supporting role, Ke Huy Quan, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Number 3. Actress in a supporting role, Jamie Lee Curtis, Everything Everywhere All at Once. At this point, Best Director went to Daniel Kwan and then Daniel Shinette, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Original screenplay, Everything Everywhere All at Once again. Adapted screenplay, Women Talking. This one is by Sarah Polley. And then Best Cinematography went to All Quiet on the Western Front by James Friend. Best Production Design, All Quiet on the Western Front again. Best Film Editing, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Best Original Score, All Quiet on the Western Front, Volker Bertelmann. Original Song, RRR, that's MM Kiravani, Natu Natu. Best Costume Design went to Ruth Carter, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Best Makeup and Hairstyling, The Whale. Best Sound, Top Gun Maverick. The best visual effect went to Avatar: The Way of Water. Best international feature film, All Quiet on the Western Front. Best animated short film, that's The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. This particular animation, I have to watch this one. This one I have not watched it, I'm guilty. But then I'm going to watch it. Best action short film, An Irish Goodbye. Best documentary feature film, Navalny. Best documentary short film went to The Elephant Whisperers. Best animated feature film, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. So we've heard about all these ones that I have mentioned. So you can see that the award there, it was taken by Everything Everywhere All at Once. We have the Western one. And then, yeah, I think between the two of them, as for Wakanda Forever, they've already taken some awards. So we can see that even that one, people have watched a lot. Top Gun Maverick 2 also hit the box office. So a lot of people have watched that one as well. And then Avatar: Way of Water, people have watched that one as well. But then for Everything Everywhere, that's surprising. They actually did perform well if you've watched the movie. And then for the other one too, if you've watched the movie, it's a very good movie. So it seems that this particular movie that they did, they've not wasted any money. Whatever performances that they put into it, whatever thing that they did has actually paid off. If you've not watched this particular movie, Everything Everywhere, this is a short about of the movie. So Evelyn and her husband, Evelyn here is Michelle, she won, and her husband is Kehui Kwan, he also won. They operate a laundromat, okay, and then Evelyn is not happy with her life. She's actually having problems with her daughter. And then on the same, Evelyn now is facing a crisis because she's having a problem with the IRS. That's the Internal Revenue Service. So this particular Evelyn, she discovers that she must connect with a parallel uniform version of herself to prevent a powerful being from causing destruction to the world. Imagine a movie like that. The second one, The All Quiet on the Western Front, that also won a lot of awards. This one is a 2022 German movie, so it's an all-war kind of movie. And then it's also based on a novel that's a 1929 novel, a mutual novel, Winnie Independence. The same name, the novel also has the same name. That's what the movie is based on. So it follows the life of an idealistic young German soldier who is named Paul. After enlisting in the German army with his friends, he's exposed to the realities of war, shattering his early hopes of becoming a hero as he does his best to survive. The movie was released in September. It's also on Netflix, so if you've not watched it yet, it has won a lot of awards, so what are you actually waiting for? But then, The Whale 2. The Whale follows Brendan as Charlie. So he's Charlie in the movie. He's a 600-pound gay English teacher, and he's grieving the death of his partner while trying to reconcile with his estranged daughter, Ellie, before he dies. So like the movies there, it's not small movies. The last one that I'm going to be giving you is The Women Talking. This one is about women of an isolated religious colony that find out that for years, the men have occasionally drugged and raped them. So they have three options now that they know. One, it's either you do nothing. Two, it's either you stay and you fight. Or three, you leave. So all these movies that actually won the awards are not small movies. They are movies that people put their all into, and then they actually pushed very well. But moving from abroad and back to Africa, Ashake performed at The Tonight Show, and then he did amazing. Let's watch one of his performances. And then Stonebwoy is also saying that he's going to be releasing the title of his album this week. So he put a link there. He said subscribe. He said he's going to be releasing the title of his album this week. He said subscribe to his YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook at Stonebwoy. So I don't know when he's going to release the title. This album is something that we've been looking out for since he went for the breakfast show. Okobo Osu Ohono. And he said he'll be releasing the album. So we are waiting for the title. Every day I'm going to be checking. Maybe Meda or Beposi. And then we also have KWW. They are about to release their single, Yeah Beko Baby. Meaning baby, Yeah Beko. But squad near Omumununso and yes, squad Ketwa. We have a lot of people there. We have Kofi Mole, we have Kwesi Arthur, Switch Forever, Kwamina MP. A yes, small squad that is in that particular place. So we will be expecting those song releases from them, and we'll be expecting Stonebwoy's album title when he does release it. But then this wraps up entertainment review here on Studios 2 TV. Make sure you do subscribe, you like, comment down below your thoughts on whatever we discussed here today. Make sure you turn on your post notification. Follow us on all our social media platforms, Studios 2 TV, everywhere. My name is Babo, and I'll see you in the next one.